After 6 hours and 19 innings of play, the Boston Red Sox finally defeated the Toronto Blue Jays 3-2 on a walk-off bloop single by Hanley Ramirez, scoring Mookie Betts to send the sleepy-eyed fans still in attendance to bed happy. Welcome into the Boston Red Sox newsfeed post-game recap. I'm Ethan Winter reporting for CLNS, a leading online provider of audio-visual coverage for the Boston Red Sox. This post-game recap is brought to you by FanDuel. Fantasy football fans, the wait is nearly over. Football is back on Thursday, and that means FanDuel is back as well. FanDuel is fantasy football for everyday fans with new contests starting every week. Avoid those busted seasons and sign up today. Go to FanDuel.com, click the Join Now button, and use our code RedSoxBeat. This was the second longest game in the history of Fenway Park, behind only a 20-inning game against the Seattle Mariners that lasted between September 3rd and 4th in 1981. The Red Sox would lose that game 8-7, and the game was suspended at 1:16 a.m. in the 19th inning due to an old curfew rule, and was completed later that day. Things looked bleak for the Red Sox heading into the 9th inning, trailing 2-0, and Toronto closer Roberto Osuna on the mound, but the Sox would score twice in the frame to send the game into extra innings. The inning started with a leadoff walk to Andrew Benintendi, and then a double by Betts to put runners on second and third with no outs. Ramirez would drive in Benintendi with a RBI ground out to third, and then Moreland grounded out to second to drive in the tying run in Betts. It was a major league worst 25th blown save of the season for the Blue Jays. Little did anyone know that it would be another 10 innings before either team would score a run. Betts led off the 19th inning with the latest double in the history of Fenway Park, which set up Ramirez's bloops RBI single for the 10th walk-off win of the season for the Red Sox. The Blue Jays got the scoring started way back in the second inning on a sacrifice fly by Teoscar Hernandez that scored Kevin Pillar to give Toronto the early 1-0 lead. The Jays would add to their lead in the 6th inning when Franklin Morales launched one into the monster seats to extend Toronto's lead to 2-0. That would be it for Eduardo Rodriguez, who had his best start since coming off the disabled list. While he got a no decision, he pitched 6 innings, giving up just 2 runs on 6 hits for a quality start. It would then be the bullpen's time to shine, as 11 pitchers would combine for 13 shutout innings. The Red Sox would become the first team in American League history to have 11 relievers pitch scoreless baseball in the same game. That stat was courtesy of @Tim Britton of the Providence Journal. Carson Smith would make an appearance as well, pitching a scoreless inning of relief after just being activated earlier that day on September 5th. It was his first Major League appearance since May 14th, 2016, after coming back from Tommy John surgery. My star of the night, or stars of the night, I should say, is the bullpen, as well as Hanley Ramirez, who drove in 2 runs and is the man responsible for sending everyone to bed besides the Blue Jays happy with the walk-off single. With the win, the Red Sox pick up a game on the Yankees, who lost to the Orioles on a walk-off 2-run home run by Manny Machado with 2 outs in the 9th inning. The Red Sox are now back to 3.5 games ahead of the Yankees for first place in the AL East. Just a reminder, over 2.5 million players have won a cash prize playing fantasy sports on FanDuel, and you could be one of them. The Red Sox Beat Listener League will begin with Week 1 of the NFL season. Join now by going to FanDuel.com/RedSoxBeat and start competing against your favorite or least favorite CLNS personalities. Try FanDuel for free with no deposit required. Visit FanDuel.com to claim your free contest and play for a share of $10,000. Just to sign up using promo code RedSoxBeat. That's FanDuel.com, promo code RedSoxBeat. Void where prohibited. The Red Sox will look to take the series from Toronto tomorrow night as they will send up Doug Fister to the mound opposite of the Blue Jays' Joe Biagini. Joe Danker has you covered with a pregame report, and Alex Leibowitz has your recap. This has been Ethan Winter saying good night and reporting for CLNS.